What is up, everybody? My name is Dane Thompson. Welcome back to another episode of BurnDown. We are Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0. It is the second drive day. The first one was stressful. This one we're going through mountains and stuff, so we're gonna try to take it easy. The trick to it is, though, we have to race at like 3 o'clock this afternoon, so John and I are getting a jump on it. It's pretty early, and we're gonna head out and really baby this thing and hopefully just get there. As long as we get there in time to make one pass, we're good with that. And I want to show you, this is the Maliboom's really good looking cousin right here. Look at that thing. Woo-wee. You got two of these chilling. John and I are rolling. The car is doing fantastic, but it is nice and cool. This is probably the coolest weather that we've had this whole trip. It's probably been this cool, but we're sleeping. Yeah. So we made the rookie mistake last time. Well, technically I stayed up really late editing video, trying to put the first one up, and I didn't go to bed till like almost 4 in the morning, and only had a few hours of sleep. So this time around, I got my act together, and we left at 4 to 5. Yeah. We left at 5. The sun's cracking now, and we're on the road. It's nice and cool, and if it stayed like this, it wouldn't be so bad. We could just cruise nice and slow. But the big thing in test one today is it's a drive and drag event. So we got to drive all the way there, pull this thing off, triple check it, change the fuel, whatever we got to do, and then we got to make passes. And we're going to be at altitude. It's like 10,000 feet or something. I don't know what it is, 8,000. We'll bring it back. Maybe people talk about the DA. Maybe it's like 6,000. I guess I could have Googled that so I don't look like such an idiot, but I don't know. Not an encyclopedia, but we'll let you know how high we are in altitude, which means the engine's going to be getting a lot less air. So we're just going to give her the beans and then hit it and see if that'll do it, because this car's going to be pretty weak up at this track. So I'm going to keep driving. We'll bring you guys hopefully some scenery today. It's supposed to be beautiful up in the mountains, and hopefully the moon treats us nice today, since we were so nice to her yesterday fixing the transmission. Beautiful car. Got Oregon lights on it. Got a whole lot of them. So we've had our first major scare today, and I swear every time I feel like a little confident, like we're doing good, stuff happens. We pull in the gas station, and John has to eat. I'm like, you need to get some food, bro. Let's just pull over. I see my buddies up there. I'm like, oh, there's my Power Glide buddies. So I look that way, and then we bounce the car off of this, and then I start freaking out because it's a big old hill or whatever that thing is, and I was hoping and praying that I didn't bust my transmission pan or something fun. So apparently she's decent. Looks like we got a little bit of dripping going down, but nothing's like busted, and I think we'll just put eyes on stuff and check fluids. But dude, see, the day turns like that. It goes from awesome and we're kind of smiling, having fun, to super stressed and praying I didn't break transmission pans. All right, we're finally getting into like our first little incline. We're just cruising up nice and slow. Got some little hills. I don't know how much, I've never been, so I don't know if it gets real steep or what, if it's just stuff like this. So we'll just keep an eye on it. It's still cool out, so we still are doing all right. I don't want to say we're doing well, because every time I do, it seems like catastrophes happen. What do you think, John?
Yes, don't say we're doing well.
Yeah, so we're not doing well at all. We're just driving, and we'll bring you back next time we take a break. Dude, we got people on their bicycles riding. You guys think I'm crazy. I think those two are crazy. All right, so we made it to like the first turn off. How many miles was that to there?
50.
I don't know. It was a bit. This thing's doing pretty good. We're gonna see how bad it's kind of leaking and puke and wipe it up, so I don't have to roll around in any of that stuff that picks up oil. I was filthy, man, but I was panicked. So I just jumped straight down on the ground, rolled around, and then after I realized we didn't break anything, I realized I just decimated my clothing. We're gonna give it a break, check all the fluids this time, oil and transmission, and then temperatures, everything's doing good. We just got to keep fluid in her. We still got the hood on. The radiator's doing much better. It turns out when you have bearings that work in the transmission, the engine doesn't labor as hard, so everything seems to be a little bit happier today. And we're just cruising along. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We got to get there, so quick break and then back at it. This car is bad. Hey, it's fancy meeting you here, man.
Huh?
I said fancy meeting you here. We made it, at least this far.
We got a transmission.
I saw it up on jack stands, but I saw you had like a bunch of people helping.
Yeah, we had a overflow tank for the transmission was full. Leaking out, I forgot to drain it. And then back here about 15 miles, we run out of fuel, so we had to drain our 2 tanks.
Yeah.
What pump is this here?
All right, well, we're gonna get on the road here pretty soon. It's good to see you.
You guys doing okay?
Hopefully we'll see you there. John and I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to all like 20 cars that are behind us.
We're sorry.
Sorry, but we gotta go slow. All 19 cars that are behind us. Oh, there's our boys. The Clampers. All right, we made it to the checkpoint. There's civilization. A bunch of our buddies are here. This is the checkpoint. We're gonna go check out a mine. I guess it was like on Discovery Channel, some lost mine deal or whatever.
Check
so
the lake out. They got a mine back over there that you can see.
Ooh, I got a lake too. So we're letting the car cool off. We're gonna go visit our best friend when we get to the track and put it back on the lift and wipe it all down. And hopefully we can turn it up and make one, see where we land. Ready for my shootout at high noon. So somebody's ahead of me. Oh wow.
That's gonna be a nice view right there.
Wow.
I bet you wouldn't enjoy it, but I bet you won't do it. Well,
Look at that, dude. I get it, man. I get why people do this. And I get why people live out here. So beautiful.
I knew I should have got a fishing pole, man.
I'm not a snow guy. How about you?
I can do snow. Yeah.
Dude, I like this.
Oh yeah.
I like people too much, man.
Yeah. Look at the mountain folk in their natural habitat.
I was gonna say that
Just
could be you.
Hanging out, catching the fish.
I'll be the guy down there holding the net. You
No,
catch
you'll
him.
be in the jet boat doing donuts, scaring all the fish off.
I know you guys be yelling. Damn it, dang, get out of here! Take that electric boat and go away.
Yeah, right.
All right, we're gonna take in some more of the views, and then we're gonna let the car take a break. We'll get back after it. Right there, and John just pointed out that it's a snow fence. So what does it do, John?
It keeps snow from blowing out from the prevailing wind direction and billowing out onto the road and just making a huge mound on the road.
So it builds up a big snowbank, and because that's the way the direction the wind comes from, so it keeps a lot of the snow off the street. Didn't know that. Learned something new today. We're trucking along. We're gonna stop and get the 85. There's a station that actually has the 85. So we'll fill up both of the cans that I have. I'll put as much as I can in the tank, and then we'll still probably have to swap it out in the track, but at least we'll get a little mixed in there. This thing likes to run a lot cooler on the 85. Definitely does not like 91. Alright, we're getting pretty hot. We're at 212. Hopefully this thing ends soon. Might have to pull it over and give it a break. But yeah, we were running like 215, which is how she got before. Oh, I think I see the crest of the hill. We got this, baby. Come on, little boom. Come on, little boom. 214. We're gonna be free. Oh, 215. 215. Woo! How you like them apples, John?
We got it.
We got her, baby.
Good job, Boom.
Good job, Boom. Smooth sailing, boys. Welcome to lovely Bandimere Speedway. We made it, dude.
Thunder Mountain.
Thunder Mountain. Now we just got to clean her up. Go visit our favorite best friend, our portable car hoist, and figure stuff out. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. This is so rad, dude. I've seen this in video. I gotta take this in, man. This is so cool. I've seen so many videos of like PFI Speed and all those guys, and just to be here, this is what it's all about. All right, I'm gonna find where everybody's pitted at. I'm gonna quit nerding out. Woo! All right, we made it. We are at Bandimere Speedway. I don't even know what the elevation is. It's pretty high up here, but man, it was a beautiful drive. I wish I wasn't so stressed, but I'll tell you what, I would stop and forget how stressed I was every minute now and then and look at the rivers and the mountains and stuff and just be thankful that we made it. We made it out here and I get to do this. Man, what an experience. I can't wait to make it pass. It's gonna be amazing. I'll raise the flag. This thing is pretty rad. That is awesome, brother. Portable car hoist, open for business.
That's right.
I'm gonna go dig some stickers out. We're gonna slap one on. We'll get this thing ready. We'll pick her up, clean her off, say some nice things, and put the Hail Mary tune in and make it pass. We got a Gus over here. We're gonna go right here, right next to my man from Jake's Performance. Stick the Malibu right here.
Well, there was a Mustang
Why's the window down, dude? Where's the AC?
It still runs a little cooler without the AC, unfortunately.
My easy up, dude.
It does stay cool under there, doesn't it?
It's hot. No, I wanted to call dibs, so it was puking a little bit. We're gonna wipe it all out, make sure she's clean before we make a hit. I want to see where it's coming from. It might be like a rear, just seals or something. I don't know.
Good.
But I didn't lose enough fluid after putting it in. Although I did have a really good scare, I'll tell you guys about. But dude,
all right.
Yeah, I almost threw up this morning. I thought we'd really messed some stuff up. So
It's glad to see you here.
we're pitted right down there. You'll see the glamping tent.
Yeah.
War wagon made it. What up, brother? Glad to see you. All right, we put a Hail Mary pass in. We put a little more boost on top, and then we ramped the timing a little quicker. So it's probably going to chug again because I need to sort tuning out. But anyway, we're going to let Holly take the wheel. We're driving on fuel and then switching to E85. So that's where all the excess fuel is going to come from. So it'll probably look terrible again. But hopefully it shows up and does what it's supposed to do. So wish me luck. And I just want to see a 10 something. I really don't want to go under. So I'm hoping the added fuel and everything doesn't make it too fast because I really don't want to have to do it again. But we'll see how it goes. We're in lanes. I got Kyle up in front of me. Kyle knocked me out of the 3rd spot. So I'm down in 4th place right now. I don't think a lot of people have turned their time slips in. And this is my first pass of the day. The heat went away and it's like 7. They pushed me back. I think this place open till like 10. We put some more in it. I'm really hoping it just stays under 10 is my goal. I really don't want to have to come back and I don't want to break out, essentially. But there's a lot of, what is it, the DA, the altitude here. And everybody's been struggling, but there's heat. So now the heat's kind of going away, but it's still pretty warm. So I think we made the right decision putting it where it's at. And we're gonna let out the button, let it eat, and give it hell. This is the most I put this car on with this setup. Granted, we are in the clouds, so it's not gonna seem too crazy, I don't think. But like I said, as long as we are under a 10, I think I'm just gonna turn it in, because tomorrow we're gonna be back on the struggle train. It's a drive day, and it's like 500 miles or something like that, so I'm already stressing. Wish me luck.
Here's the Malibu. This thing, Dane Thompson, was up on that Portland car hoist. Oh, by the way, go check out that Portland car hoist, Bob. Look at that thing. That is super, super cool. It's got the American flags hanging off the top, but it's like a trailer that's also a hoist. And we allow the competitors to use that thing along the route. He actually pulls it along the route. Call him, look up each if it doesn't have something on there already. You can put your car on there. Or he's got it here at the track, and you can use it before we go live or after you turn in your slip. But this Malibu was on the thing like all day yesterday at Pueblo, rebuilding the transmission, put the transmission together, got the thing in, got it off the lift, into the lanes, and it went 10:07 in the 10 class. Way too fast, but the teacher's slowing down and it's speeding up.
Super stressful. Let's see how we did. Thank you. All right. 986. You gotta be shooting me. I didn't want to make another pass, man. All right. Let her cool down. We gotta slow it down, or I gotta turn that in. So I'll give her one, so we'll get back after it. We'll check it out. All right, so the good news is I just ran the fastest pass I've ever ran my entire life at 10,000 feet, which is phenomenal. Besides the fact that I got to do it again, and I'm super stressed. So we got to turn her down just a little bit. We'll make another hit. We're gonna cool her off, kind of wipe her down, give her once over, and pull some of the beans out. So I'm gonna go over the log, and then we'll see how we go. I'll bring it back. Okay, so my executive decision is to slow the ramp in on the timing, and that should slow it up a bit more. And then I'm gonna pull a 1 pound of boost out, and we'll see how we do it. So I don't know, we're sneaking up on it. We're kind of hoping for something. And if that doesn't do it, then we can take a little more out. Hopefully we don't got to make 3 passes, but we'll do what we got to do. All right, we are back in lanes. I took an additional pound out, so we slowed the timing ramp in, took an additional pound out, and we're gonna give it heck. We ran a 9.86 or 9.8 something, so we weren't that far off, but I'd just like to be under at this point. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I'd like to get some rest. I'd like to hit it very early tomorrow. So let's go Boom, let's go team. You guys cheer me on, let's make this happen. Well, definitely my slowest pass behind the tow truck. Something was acting up in the trans. I put it in gear and it was kind of weird, and then went to do the burnout. It went into high, I think it burned out. And then when I went back to low, it didn't want to go anymore. So I don't know if the band is just grabbing, but I guess the band is grabbing its gear. There's something's not driving in there, so. Hopefully the case is good. We'll look at it, see what we can do. I got a time slip I can turn it, it's too high, so that knocks me out of contention, but we'll look at it. I think something's hurt. This is one of those videos. It's a bit heartbreaking. We were gonna race Kyle. I thought I had the tune in it. You know, we were gonna do it. And the transmission just isn't happy once again. It's reverse, it's not making pressure. So I'm assuming it much the case again. There's gotta be clearance issues or something with how I set it up. So we're gonna turn in a slip. If we went too fast, we did make a hit, fastest I've ever made, so that's cool. What's not cool is we're basically out of contention, which is okay. I'm basically disqualified because I ran too fast, so even if we thrash all night, we're gonna try to finish. But we're gonna make it. We'll work on the transmission. I'll keep you guys posted. We got like a 500-mile drive, so I gotta try to get this thing rebuilt, maybe find a new case, do it again, slap it together, and then we gotta drive. So hang in there, guys. We're trying. I'm riding my scooter. It's a little odd, little bum, but we'll get it. Goonies never say die. You guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, keep it live.
Is it fresh clutches the other day?
No, but there may be some shit that was coursing around there from before. So we couldn't for sure. Oh, the thing we didn't clean for sure, it was the cooler. Yeah. Big deal.
That's a great so maybe fighting.
That noise I think you heard was Park trying to go.
But I'm wondering if that little valve body is not in the right spot.
No, it's that one piston.
But what I'm saying is because that thing's loose, it might not be engaging into reverse.
Yeah,
I have pressure. I got 200.
That's what I'm thinking.
170. So we're good. But
I think the whole problem is just that. Hopefully, it's just that your lever came out as no longer engaging the piston cone. And what's that?